Yep. We're almost there, man. Alright, Brave Browser. Let me see what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the fucking show. Fuck, my screen is completely going on. Why are the things happening? Why are these things happening, huh? Copy this thing. Multi-stream. Mr. Lawrence, what's going on, man? Welcome. Now I need to go into announcements here. I'm live, motherfuckers! Ping everyone, man. I don't care. Just ping the whole crew. Salam alaikum. Alaikum salam. Something is going on. I don't know what it is. Where is my... Why can't I see anything? Oh yeah, I got it. I got it, babies. I got it. How is everybody doing in the Ramazan? How are you guys doing, man? How are you guys doing there? Let me know. Why not use Kobol? A Kobol? A Kobol? Mansoor, how is the Ramadan, my friend? You're getting leaner by the day, I can see. But that's good, man. Hey, inshallah. Inshallah. Okay, boys, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, for the people that are not subscribed, subscribe. For the people that already subscribed, thank you very much. Much appreciated. For the people that want to know how this crazy, the best prop trading terminal will be built, check the link in the description. Join the community on Discord. If you want to learn how to program like a motherfucker, peak performance, zero bullshit, you know what to do. Okay, so we need to do a lot of stuff, and I have no clue what. We're gonna implement stats, a stats window, a stats funding rates and all this bullshit. In MGUI, shit, I need to do MGUI. I needed to put MGUI in my title, I didn't do it. Okay, so first of all, let me boot some things up here. Shit, I'm not a Market Monkey. Market Monkey, make server, make consumer. CD Market Monkey, by the way. Make consumer. This is basically, let me zoom in for the blind homies. Consumer. Okay, it's all fine, We are connecting. That's good. So, can I actually run this thing right now? I have actually no fucking clue. I can run this. Look at that. Amazing. And an order book maybe? Sure I can. Sure we can, baby. Okay, so where is your Discord invite? Discord invite is all over the place. It's probably in my YouTube profile. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, baby. Okay, it's also, yeah, it's everywhere. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a new stats window. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So the first thing we need to do is actually double check if we have stats prepared in Market Monkey. Let me zoom in here. For the blind monkeys, we're gonna use NeoVim to do this shenanigans right here. Let's close. What's going on here? Yeah, that's what we need. We need to go to server session. And now we need to find if we send stats. Let me actually open up a double window here, and let's open up stats actor, this one. New pair, receive, trade. We sample stats, huh? We sampling the stats. So you're locking me in a room. Can you have TMX script to run both clients 7 in parallel? Yeah, but I need to do that separately because there is more things running, but it's running in Docker. But I basically did not run these in Docker, so I can easily fast stop and start them if I make changes. That's why. That's why it's all pre-calculated, babies. By the way, how are you guys doing on this beautiful Friday? How was the week? My week was terrible. I had a terrible week. Mentally, completely fucked up. I didn't feel well. Nothing went in the right direction. But that's what it is. Sometimes life does not go exactly the way you want it to be. And you need to take that. You need to accept that. You know what I mean? You need to say, okay, it's this week. It's one of those fucking weeks. And they will go away. Don't try to fight it. Don't try to hide it. Everybody has these. Embrace it. And learn from it. Sir, why not using cursor? Stamreef. Cursor is for private sessions only. Man, I have a status. I have a fucking status on the fucking internet. I can't use cursor. But I use cursor. But sometimes I like it. Sometimes it depends on what. It depends. If I do refactors, cursor is good. But if I want to think, cursor is bad. Moscow. I need to send stats over. How are we going to do that? How are we going to do this? It's this one. But we sent we publish stats. Look at that. We do that. We don't do it. We do this process liquidation thing, and then we... Shit! Okay, this is like garbage code I wrote, and now I need to fucking dissect this. Okay, so we're gonna have some stats here. In here. Case. Actually, I could do a stat update, to be honest. Case event stat. Hey! MSG. MSG is what I want. Shit, man, motherfucker. Better! Groovebox, baby! I don't know why I subscribe to him. I don't know how and why I subscribe to him. Okay, no problem, man. Stresses Tiwari. Tiwari. Hola Galahari. Hola Matahari. Tiwari. God status. Actually, where is my thing? It's here, right? Shit, baby. We don't forward it, I guess. Market price. Oh, symbol actor. That's what we need. Look at that symbol actor. Go, 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 go. Up, up, up. If we have eine... Oh, no. No, we do it. We do it here. Pourquoi marche pas? Palais français très bien. Ah. Hi, handsome. Yehurt with love, man. My favorite streamer, man. What's going on? Yehurt with love. Man, what's going on? I don't see anything. Ah, wait, I don't make a pointer. It's probably look pointer here, but I don't think I have a pointer. Let me close this screen here. We do make a pointer. Oh no, wait, the symbol is broken. You know what? I think the symbol is broken. I think the symbol is gonna be broken. Broken. Consumer. Uppercase symbols, man. You can't do that. You can't do the uppercase symbols. Strings. To lower. Hela, hela. Strings to lower. String. This thing. Too many bracotos. It's all fine, man. It's all fine. Stat a bit. We don't get anything. Yeah, we got it. So we got a stat for Binance futures. We got the Unix, we got the mark price, and we got the funding rates, baby. The funding rates. That's what we need. The funding rate. So now we need to merge the stat into what we gonna call the proto stat. This one. We're gonna have liquidations volume for the sell and the buy. We're gonna have mark price. This is actually funding rates, the trades. What is these variable names? Who does this? The trade counts for buy and the trade counts for the sell. Yes, ma'am. Now we need to merge this thing in here. We're gonna do something like, what is this name here? S for press. I took the time to learn some Delph and it's helping me. But the helix blows and doesn't really work with DAP. Yeah. Yeah, I should use the debugger from time to time as well, but like I'm old and too arrogant to learn. Ignorant, how do you say that? S handle stat. Handle stat. Update. MSG. Handle stat update. So the cool thing, actually to be honest, the cool thing with cursor is that it's going to basically, now you have this thing and then you go here and then it's suddenly it's going to pop up this function. It's actually, to be honest, if you want to be a 10x engineer, use cursor. Don't do what I do. Don't do what I do. You know what I mean? As stat. Don't listen to me. Handle stat update message event stat. This thing. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we need to have the sampler actually, to be honest. Process trades. Samplers, process trades we're gonna do. This is trades, sampler, stat. Maybe we do this, paste that in. So all the samplers, we're gonna say process stat, update, delete this. Doesn't exist. Not a big of a deal. Delete this. Useless. Sampler. 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 Process liquidation. Press this. Do this. Process stat update. Do this. You see what I'm doing? I'm telling you. People say, hey, you need to tell me what you're doing. Well, I'm telling you exactly what I'm doing here. Stat here. Do all this. Delete this. Fresh. Clean slate. Alright. Are you understanding all this and remembering it's all... But who is this, man? How the heck are you understanding all this and remembering it all? I don't know. If you do things a lot, I mean, it's easy, right? I do this all the time. And you too, right? But you probably don't. Because you're probably reading too much books or watching too much videos, playing too much games, enjoying way too much of life. And all these things do not contribute to remembering codes that's going to contribute nothing when you die. And all your life is going to be wasted by coding like me, knowing everything, but dying as a lonely motherfucker. So, Because I told myself when I was in my 20s, like, I'm gonna work hard and then I'm gonna stop. And then in my early 30s, I said the same. And now I'm almost 40 and I'm still doing this bullshit. Why? Why can't I stop, man? It's like Tommy Shelby, it's like a wise man Tommy Shelby said. He said, like, there is no rest for me in this life. Perhaps in the next. You know what I mean? And that's something that I learned. Okay, so now we need to update these stats. So what do we have here? We have gonna be a stat pointer. I think here, this is a stat pointer. Double check here. This hits so close to home. Yeah, man. It's like, yeah. I mean, I feel, to be honest, I feel like happy. Sometimes I'm too stressed, but I feel happy doing this. This is my life. This is who I am. And I can't change, you know what I mean? Like, it's the nature of the beast. You need to accept it, you know? Maybe in another life. Maybe there is no other life, but I never know. And that's fine. As long as I can give my kids whatever they want, and I can provide everything my family wants, that's fine for me, you know what I mean? It's a sacrifice. It's a price I'm willing to pay. As stat. We cannot update a lot, all these fields, right? So we're gonna actually double check in the Binance thing. What do we actually, Binance F, this thing. What do we update here? Mark price. We don't. We only have two things: a funding rate and a mark price, man. Okay, funding is going to be MSG funding, and then S stat dot the mark price. So I don't know why would we need that. Is a mark price. GG, well played. That's it. Okay, we done. We can go home, play Fortnite with the boys. Anthony, you're the fucking god. James Dean is back again here. What's going on, James? When James comes to the stream, the first thing he said is that I'm a god, and he's going to basically boost my god complex even more, you know? And then all my family members need to basically... they need to live with this guy like me. You don't use classes for everything. I like you. Classes. I think with Gucci actually, these stats are gonna get pushed to the publishers. Is that correct? What I'm saying here? Forward publish pit, yeah, okay. Let's open up the publish pit because it's like the whole shebang we need to go through to see if everything works. Do some nasty stuff here, fine. If stats, broadcast, stream stats. That is beautiful. What kind of a number would stats be? I think it's going to be 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm bet it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. We need to remember that. Because we need that in Odin. 6 is what we need. Do we have some kind of okay, that's fine. Okay, good. Back to VS Code. Let me open up this thing. So what I'm gonna do is make a new file. I'm gonna call it a stats widget, just to test. Stats widget package main. Open up traits widget. We're gonna have a pair. We probably also wanna have title string. Do we need a position? We don't actually. Data, or do we? Nah. We don't need tick size. We do need that. I'm actually thinking it's going to be a procedure. It's going to take stats. Stats widgets. We're going to take in the pair, and that's going to be it. Need a title actually, to be honest. Huh? Why don't we? Do we need pos? Imgui! Copy pasterino. Take pad, tick size, let's copy this. Open count, boom, bats, bafaram. Paste that in here. Title, pair, stats. Status, no tick size. Stats. Traits is open. T. S. FMT. Hello! Do you rewrite the whole app in Odin? Just the front end, right? Only the desktop app, which compiles to WASM and all that stuff. That thing. Which is going to basically be a rewrite that is going to give me way faster development because we have mGUI. mGUI. That's just, that thing is crazy. Like implementing a layout like mGUI does is like, it's going to take you a month to get right. That's for sure. What's your opinion on Connect gRPC for just using actors? I use Nano MSG, Mongoose on a project and enjoy it. gRPC is just basically a transport. You can do whatever you want. It's fine. I don't really like proto buffers and gRPC anymore. I'm not gonna lie. But hey. But it's just a transport, right? It's a layer, so you can change that. It's not a big of a deal. You can do what you want. Traits. Stats. Widget. And we're gonna say something like updates what we need. We need to give the pointer to the stats. Pointer, stats widget. Can I type? It's a little bit annoying. Widget. Midget. What's gonna do update? We don't need this. This is the handler. We don't need this. That's fine. Stats widget update. Did I make a mistake? Procas mierdas. And then we also need something like stats widget. It's gonna update stats, right? To be honest, stats types. We don't stat. There is no thing such as that. We need to fix this. That doesn't exist yet. This is just update. It's gonna be a render. Let me see how we're gonna do this here. I'm gonna copy some mGUI. Widget remove traits is gonna work actually. I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna copy this thing. I wonder if I can just do strings, clone to C string, or do a transmute here. that's the thing. Let me open up strings. So you could do something like this as well. Something like title is going to be transmute. Transmute me a C string, and we're gonna take in raw data of the stats title. That's also something you could do, and that's gonna work pretty well. The thing is that is if we transmute this into a C string, is it going to terminate that? No terminate string. Why? Because this takes in C strings, right? Because it's C++ or C. So I'm still figuring out if I really need to do a clone into C string or a transmute will be fine. I don't know. Maybe you know. I don't know. Yeah, I see. I can see that. No worries, guys. No worries. It's not gonna work because widget itself does not have this stats widgets. You see, I was already. There's that. MG. I'm gonna do something stupid here. Yada 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 yada. We don't have stat. Need to go types. What's going on here? Can I please do some stuff? Paired Unix. Actually, to be honest. Okay, so these things are not gonna work like that, right? So how is this going to translate to JSON here? I have no fucking clue. Do you know? Price doesn't exist. We will see how that comes out of JSON. I don't know. I don't know how that works. These are the worst namings one can actually do, and that's my bad. So now we're gonna have the stats widget here. Update. We don't care about that. Let me first check if we can spawn such a thing. Why am I doing this? Stats widgets render. Okay. Stats, widget, init. W is fine. I need a pair as well. Can I just do this? Binance F BTC USDT. So this is gonna subscribe, right? Do I need to do that? Actually, to be honest, I think it's going to render as well, and I just need to do that. Widget, add. That's fine. Widget add is good. For now, widget add is good. Just see if we can render this. That's the question. We can. Okay, so we have that. That's good, right? My server is not running, but that's fine. Okay, GG. So now we need actually, to be honest, all it seems very much like Go. Yeah, it is. It's actually pretty much the same. Pretty much the same, brother. But we don't have an actor model right now here, so I needed to do a little bit, yeah. A little bit of wonky punky paperson. Trace handler. Stats handler. So basically what this does is, it's like, it's going to check, okay, do we have handlers for this specific stream of WebSockets? Because we don't want to build, it's a cache of a stream, right? So, oh, somebody has already subscribed to Binance Futures, BTC for this time frame, yada, 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 yada. Okay, we already have a stream going on. Let's just also put that handler onto the same stream, so we reuse it. If you make 30 widgets and one of these 30, 3, 4, 5 of these widgets need to have the same data, they will get it. That's basically what this does, right? It's like some kind of a multiplexer, making sure we cache these things, making sure everything runs smooth. Subscribe, stats. So we're gonna check trade sub. That's not doing. It's gonna be stats up here. Stats sub, and this is where cursor comes in very handy for these things. Stats. Substream stream handler. Why can't we do that? What's going on here? Let name stats up. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. Actually, to be honest, stats sub. Stats sub. What's up, man? All right, that's that. Subscribe stats. Okay, we can actually unsubscribe it, but let's do it later on. Subscribe stats. Render menu. Render menu bar. Here. Make Subscribe your widget ad. Okay, cool. So basically what we're gonna do is, let me open up how I do it with trades here. I do something like this. Trades handler, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Stats, the same thing here. Stats widget get handler. Trades widget is gonna be a stats widget. Yeah. Let's call it stats. It's gonna be a stats handler. Yes. We're gonna make a new stats handler here. Stats handler. Get the pointer of this widget, stats, on data. Stats widget update, which is this thing. Status update proc. The input parameter of side difference between the parameters. Stats widget update. Pointed to a stats widget. This is so false, my friend. This is gonna be pointeros. Raw pointer. Raw PTR. Nice. Wait. God. Expected raw pointer stat. Ah, we don't get pointers of these things. Okay, GG. It's fine. No pointers. It's fine. So that's what we're gonna do. Then we could say something like stats widget. The actual widget is going to be how did I do that? It's just a cost, simple cost I did probably. Cost stage, yeah, okay, cost pointer to stats widget and PTR. Okay, and then we could do fmt println stats receiving update stats pair, something like that. Right. Okay, cool. So next step, let me see if this is compiling probably pretty well. Oh, actually, I need to do here main. So we're gonna date this. We're gonna subscribe to stats. Subscribe stats. We need to make a stream. So let's make a stream here. Do we need a pair? Pair stream time frame. Pair. 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 Yeah. Six. 1. We're gonna take time frame 1 is 1 second. And then we need the handler here. So we're gonna say stats widget get handler stats. W. The widget. That's the only thing we need to do. Why are you avoiding to Rust instead of those languages that's going on? And Rust is so bad. Rust is a really terrible language. Really terrible. The problem, Rust, Rust does not put on the screen what you think. That's the problem. You know what I mean? That's the problem. That's you guys can do what you want. Don't listen to me. But I will never use Rust in my life again. Simple as that. The community it's full of soy devs. I don't like Rust people, and I don't like the language. I'm sorry. It's just my personal preferences. Don't take it for granted. If you can do amazing things with Rust, just like you can do amazing things with C or another fucking language, Zig or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Oh, Camel. Just as Rust is not for programmers like me. You know what I mean? If I think in I mean, how can I explain this? If you do not explain this, you're never going to be a good programmer. So, one, programming, a good programmer does not mean you can solve lead code questions, right? The most lead code specialists are bad programmers. Gonna be honest. They are completely terrible. They suck so fucking hard in programming. Why? Because that's not programming. That's solving a problem. Everybody can solve a problem. My dad can solve a problem. There are people that can solve problems way better than me, but can't fucking program, right? That's the one thing. Programming is, you have an idea here, right? This is a lamp. This is a lamp. This is a fucking lamp. In your mind, and you go from the start to the finish. This is your code editor. This is line 100, right? And you think and you write it. You think and you write it. You make a mistake, no problem, rewrite it again. That's how you write code. If, else, for, while, var, const. If, not, yes. Loop again, go to. You know, simple things. That's programming. The moment you need to here, okay, oh, and you need to stop here. The moment you need to stop because you are confused on how you need to implement it, because this piece of code can be written with this method, this, and this, but you are not sure what the community wants. Maybe the community wants 1, maybe they want 2, maybe a couple want 4. So you go to Reddit, you're gonna check, how do I need to implement this? You're wasting 1 hour of your time because you're insecure about the syntax, because it can be solved in 20 million manners. If that is you, you will never, ever in your life be good. Ever. It doesn't matter if you know Rust or whatever fucking language on the top of your fucking head. I don't care. You still will be driving a Fiat fucking Panda for the rest of your life. The moment you can completely emotionally detach yourself from all these fucking idiots on Twitter, YouTube, just like me, including me, and you can just do whatever the fuck you want without needing to think about how something is implemented, and you can write a piece of code, how ugly it is, and it works, that's the moment you will succeed in your fucking life. And languages as Rust, they prevent you from doing this. That's why I hate it. But JavaScript, no, Rust is not like JavaScript. Well, JavaScript on its own is kind of okay. There's nothing wrong with JavaScript. Okay, there are a lot of things, I understand, but if you keep it simple, if one could keep Rust simple, it maybe could be a better language. But it's like type masturbation unlimited. Because they make abstractions on top of abstractions, types in types in types in types in types in threads and traits and traits and types and into and as and from and into and unwrap and into and from and as and from and into and from and as and into and unwrap and from. What the hell is going on? I don't understand what the fuck they are doing. I cannot read into, from, whatever was going on. Byte, box, din, box, byte, din. Mutex, arc. It's like crazy, man. How can you write the fucking language, man? Holy shit. Can somebody please fucking explain to me what the hell is going on? Why can people like this language? It's impossible. Holy shit. How many times do I need to explain this? The idea of Rust is a good idea. Let's take a borrow checker so we don't make stupid mistakes. Here is my hand. Good job. That's a good idea. But man, stop adding all this bullshit in your language, man. Jesus. A borrow checker, you can create a borrow checker in Go or in C or in C++ or in another fucking language, but don't fuck up your syntax and your... Anyway, let's continue. So, now I don't know where I am. Completely lost. Okay, here, let me just try to fucking run this thing and see where we go. Okay, so we have this thing. Is we actually subscribing? We can't because subscribe stats, what is this doing? Here. Send sub, here. Send sub here. We send sub here. Okay. Okay, cool. It's like, this was needed that I say it because people still do not understand what's wrong with Rust. Well, that's what's wrong. Man, listen, I have written Rust in my life, man. I've written some decent Rust in my life, and if I write Rust, I can keep it simple. If I write Rust, I can keep it simple. I can keep it simple and straightforward. But if I need to read the Rust from other people, I don't know what's going on. They feel the urge of making it complex. Well, not complex, like they... Wait. Where the fuck am I? Here. Do I have a server running? I have a server running, that's good. Okay. What am I doing? I make consumer in this Odin project. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, we have one active session. That's good. That's good news. The question order is... Let me kill it real quick. Nul, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's good. I'm completely... Rust. But guys, it's like... don't get me wrong, like this, it's good, and it's not about the people. There are very smart people writing Rust. It's just I don't really just comprehend why the language is why it is, why they have it like so complex. It feels really like we have Ruby on Rails, we have Elixir, which are the same. These are the same soy. Ruby on Rails and Elixir, they have the same. That's Jose Valim. Jose fucking Valim, right? That's the piece. It's the glue between Ruby on Rails and Elixir. Jose Valim. Good guy, smart kid. I like him. And then you have a guy making Rust, taking Ruby and Elixir, pushing it all together, and some low-level concept, smashing it all together. And then you have this language full of fashionista designs. That's not my language. Ugh. To be honest, the languages where you hear the least from are the most, are the best. It is what it is. Like all these languages is like C#, Java, these things. Nobody talks about these, but these guys they are just programming and raking in the money. You know what I mean? Cashing in a shit ton of money, driving BMW EVs. Holy shit, like these X5 thingies, I know people, the Kotlin devs, like driving these fucking big cars, working 6 hours a day, never ever watching a single stream of Primeagen, never ever being on Twitter their whole fucking life, don't even know what the fuck is going on in the tech space, but cashing in all the fucking monies. And then you have you guys, the whole day you're wondering, what editor do I need to use, what language do I need to write, let's go to Twitter, oh no, somebody is posting on Twitter, let's watch the Primeagen, what TJ De Vries and all these other people making zero money. Am I right or am I wrong? You know what I mean? And the C# devs with the suit and tie, with their fucking Lenovo laptops. These guys, you don't see them because they don't fucking care, right? They just write with their JetBrains IDE, and right now with their Copilot embedded, and they're just writing the same old fucking Spring code all over again, you know? Oh, man. Odin is good. Odin is good. Simple. Like I said, Odin is simple language, man. It's created by unhinged people just like me. What am I fucking doing here? Can't write binary. Yes. Main. Let's scroll down the bottom. And in Odin, you see, in Odin, nobody gives a single fuck. You know what I mean? In Golang or in any other language, you do something, people come, you're not doing it good. Oh, you're not good enough. This is not dry. Shut the fuck up, Timmy. In Odin, we don't fucking care. Global variables, we don't fucking care. You know what I mean? We produce. That's what it is. Yeah, okay. Case status 6 is what we need here. We need case 6. Case 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. Blind typing 101. Stat is going to be stat. Actually, to be honest, let me just print out real quick if we get something. Print ln. Yo. Do we have payload data? Actually, pair, stream, data. Let's do this. Fine. I wonder how do we do how we do a default statement. Wait, it could be that everything is broken. Yeah, everything is. No, it's not. It's not broken. No, the other book's working. Probably they do, huh? They're broken. Yeah, the thing is that I have. That's good that it works. The thing is that I rewrote my socket in Golang for reconnection, and I explicitly do not send the. I explicitly do not handle the pong message to see if my reconnection works, and it works. So that's good. The problem is it's annoying. That's for sure. I saw something. If you implement actors in Odin, that would be nice, man. Please share the repo if you start that. I'm happy to help out, man. I'm happy. I'm not like the Odin specialist. Like I don't know the best practices and all that stuff yet. So don't expect me that I can. But I can. It would be amazing. It would be amazing because I know. I know some pitfalls that I right now have. Which, if I could restart, I would not do. You know what I mean? Like, lessons learned, I would say. But of course, it's people using this thing. I cannot basically break things anymore. It's a little bit annoying. Otherwise, I would. Unhandled headers. Nobody saw that, huh? Okay, this debugging is a little bit annoying because I have this Go code as well, and wait, the service session maybe doesn't handle this. Trade, get range, candles, heat maps. It does. Shit. Damn. It's Seaborg. It's Seaborg. I need to do JSON real quick here. Shit. Here. Why is this stopping? That seems good, actually, to be honest. I'm gonna lie. I can imagine you send a pong message. I think you send a ping message and you pong back. So I don't even understand what's going on here, but I would assume that's gonna be fine. Right control. This is set ping handler, right? So if you ping, we set pong. That makes sense, huh? Times seconds. Wait, what does that mean, actually? I don't fucking know. But are we sending pong messages here? Worked before. Need to double check that. How can I see that we are subscribed to the correct thing? That's the question. Let me quickly see here. Let's go top. Subscribe stats. So we take in this. Okay. We ascend sub. Take a stream. Yeah, so if we, okay. WS con right binary. Where do we make that? In main, right? Maybe it's the time frame that's a little bit fucked. Okay, I'm gonna see if we start this thing, if we nope. Subscribing, but babies. Okay. Key, we don't need a key. Pair, maybe. What do you think, guys? I know it's a little bit, a little bit, yeah. You have this server and Go and there's messages and streams and it needs to be correct, right? So first I try to create a dirty link to see if I get data. Once I have that dirty link, it's fine. I know. That's what it is. It's programming, man. What do you want? Imagine working with 3 people on this, like people to this side, the other side. It's gonna be so nasty, so slow because... Okay, server is here. Do is this stupid consumer running, huh? They should subscribe to the correct thing, so we're gonna see it here, the server. Okay, so we are subscribing stats. Time frame is 1. Binance F symbol BTC USDT. That makes a lot of sense. Symbol. That sounds good, right? So Y, that's gonna send it to the publisher, which is sitting here, right? Publisher of Binance F, of Binance thing. So that's gonna sit in the publisher here. Publisher. By the way, if you want to know how this is built, this whole thing, like the Odin, the previous front end, the Golang actor distributed backend, you can, right? You can join the insiders of Market Monkey, even though if you're not a trader, if you're a coder, you can see the full code base and all the bullshit. It's pretty complex, right? It's not you cannot find this on the internet. You can buy whatever fucking course Odin Labs or these guys do that. Buy this corporate bullshit and you're gonna understand 0 things. If you really want to see how things really work, handmade by a single person, actually maybe 2. Terry also did some stuff. That's something you're gonna benefit from in your life. But you don't need to believe me. Kylian Mbappé. Will the Odin rewrite be faster and compatible? Yes, because why it will be faster, you will see. You will see. You will see. I'm going to explain soon. I first want to see. Something that I actually regret myself is that I'm creating this route key that's going to be an int 32, a uint32 as a key for the routes. I really, really regret that. It sounds very, very neat on paper, but for debugging, it's fucking pain in the ass. It is a pain in the ass. Oh, this is your route key. 043689. Okay. Who is this? Where is this going to? I have no clue. It would be better that we had something like Binance F, BTC USDT, trades, 4 time frame, 30 time frame, 60. Problem is you can have a long key, and I thought, okay, if I just make a uint32 says 4 bytes, that's saving some bandwidth. But yeah. Shots fired to Odin Labs. I mean, they are nice, right? I mean, if you're a corporate programmer and you want to be a corporate programmer, sitting on your corporate desk and programming like all time the same things, never, you know what I mean? They have some good stuff going on. That's fine. I mean, you're gonna learn something. That's true. But like, this is like, it's like this classical programming, guys. It's like, it's the classical programming. You are taught by these guys in such a corporate way, like corporate paradigms, and you need to do this and mock and step, and then you need to create a test, and you need to do a proper constructor and proper namings and interfaces and yada yada. Yeah, this beautiful corporate thing, and you're juniors. Oh yes, I'm gonna come on your fucking chair because it looks like, yes, now I'm gonna find a job. But the problem is you're gonna be this corporate programmer, you know what I mean? This the same fucking, how do they call it? The same egg in the basket. You know what I mean? There's nothing going on. You're gonna be mid. It's better than nothing. That's a fact. But you know what I mean, right? It's not bad, but guys, you need to just press buttons, man. Just press some fucking buttons. Watch Odin. He is good. That is your role model. Odin, like this kind of programmer. You know what I mean? He doesn't give a fucking shit. Just like me. He's way better than me. 100%. He's like maybe 500 times the engineer that I am. But these guys, this is what you need. The mindset. The way of doing. The modus operandi. Forget all this corporate bullshit. You know? That's my advice. But no financial. Shit. But wait a minute. You know what I fucking hate? This order book. Debug line here. Every fucking... Every fucking time. And now I have no VS Code, so I need to do this crazy trick where I do this, this, and this. I don't like it. The thing is, if I make a consumer, let me do this. Right, so now we're gonna have no logs. Let me close the server. Let me make the server again. Now it's gonna be connected. That's fine. Server connected in the cluster. GG, well played. Hollywood, thank you very much. But now I'm gonna restart the app. This is gonna... Okay, duplicate libraries. Shut. I don't want to hear anything anymore about libraries and linking. We had enough. Terry had enough. We had enough. By the way, if somebody can help us compiling the implot headers to Odin. Compiling, like linking the fucking headers, linking the fucking file so it can... So I can use implot. Because for some reason, the bindings, we can fix the bindings. That's not a problem. We can do some tricks, but it's linking this with img is fucking not working for some reason. And the whole internet has no fucking clue how to do it. Every fucking readme, every fucking repository doesn't work. They don't. So then the last thing Teddy said to me is like, man, I really appreciate the Golang devs right now. Because now I know which problem they actually solved. Yes. The problem is that in the world of everything that's like C++, C, Zig is special. Zig build system, it works. It's like Zig does magic things. Using dependencies is rough. It's fucking rough, man. Holy shit. Yeah, help. We really need some help. Teddy is here. I can't even pay. I swear to God, if somebody can just help us make this, I can pay you $500. Like it's nothing. Like right now, actually. To be honest, like right now. If you can do it right now, I pay you $500. If it takes 5 minutes, I don't care. If it takes 1 hour, I don't fucking care. $500. I mean, that's a day of work. You have 8 hours to earn $500. So if you are somebody that's fucking good in linking this bullshit, I was on this guy's, man, Karl Zelinsky. This guy. Karl. I don't know how it writes, so I'm gonna do some stuff. Cat and Onion. The Cat and Onion creator. This thing. Karl Zelinsky. This why. This guy here. This one. Right? So it seems to me like a smart guy, right? So I saw some reposts of him, like Odin, Sokol, Wasm, all that stuff, and I'm so thankful that he did that, right? Because I learned a lot of these reposts to make M scripting work and yada 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 yada. And he also has this, yeah. So I came into his Discord and I said, hey, I have some problems, yada yada, with your Odin C bindgen. Odin C bindgen is from him. Odin C bindgen, like from Karl Zelinsky, you know. Odin bindings. Karl Zelinsky is the man. So if one person on the fucking planet, if there is one person on the whole universe that can help us to make it work, like probably in like 30 minutes, he can fix it. And even if it's not 30 minutes, it's gonna be 1 hour, maximum 2 hours. So I told him, Karl, can you please accept my DM? Then he told me, sorry, I'm afraid I don't take DMs. I get a lot of DMs in his there's basically 30 people in his Discord channel, you know what I mean? I don't want to be rough, but I don't want to be rough here, but I just don't like how he treated me. And then you're gonna get it. 4K subscribers, okay? So it's not that this is a Primogen, which if I DM the Primogen, he responds to me, right? So Primogen, 500K subscribers, Karl Zelinsky, 4K. Okay, Karl, you don't want to accept my DM? It's no problem. I completely understand. But I have a thing. So we are trying to build this implot bindings for Odin. But we have some problems. So I thought maybe I could pay you. Right? You don't need... I never expect to do people for free. I'm a busy man. Karl is a busy man. Everybody is busy. The only thing that's for free is dying. Right? It's dying. That's the only thing that's come for free. You can die and you need to pay anything. If you want to see the sun, you need to pay food because otherwise you don't see the sun, you know? So I said, Karl, listen, you don't need to do this for free. It's not going to take you probably too long because you already built like the most crazy stuff. So it's going to be simple implot bindings. And you created this bindgen. So, I mean, you're the man, right? I'm going to pay you money and I will give you a shout out for your channel and a shout out for your game, which is business. And he said, I'm afraid I am not interested. I mean, how long do you want to drive your fucking step instead of a Ferrari, my friend? I could boost your fucking sales. I could boost your fucking live stream now. I could boost it. And I was polite. I said, man, okay, I want to pay you. I want to give you a shout out. Could you please help me? I'm afraid not. So first of all, he declined accepting my DM. And then he said, fuck you with your bindings. Fuck you. What kind of a businessman are you, man? I'm sorry. Looks like a Kamala voter. And he is the only one that could really help me because I think nobody understands how it needs to work. And he is the only one. And my only solution just said, fuck you. He said, I'm another... I don't want to make $500 in 5 minutes. I don't want that. Sorry. Okay. No problem, Karl. It's fine. It's good. +1. Anyway, so I'm getting pissed because that people are basically just, I don't know what it is. People should hate me on the internet because nobody wants to help me anymore. It's crazy. Like, in Britain, we don't care about your stuff. Everybody said, fuck you. So I'm on my own. I'm on my own. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Like, we have a problem that I can solve, you know? And then you have the Zig, and Zig just builds like... in Zig, you make 3 functions, and everything builds. It auto-generates bindings and all the things. That's what Zig did very well. I'm not gonna lie, like... Zig... Magic. Magic, man. Time to get rid of the language. Yeah, but Ginger, I don't. You see, like I'm respecting people's time, because I know we have a lot of shit to do. I respect people's time, and if I ask somebody to do something for me, I will always pay money. I don't care, because me and Terry, we are spending like 2 days, more than 8 hours a day getting these bindings to work, right? So I can just pay somebody €1,000 right now, like. I can open up my PayPal, pay you €1,000 right now. The fastest euros you ever will make in your life, if you fix the bindings. Because if we need to spend another day on it, that basically means that 8 plus 8 is €1,600 we throw away. You know what I mean? $800 for me and $800 for Terry, spending our time on something we don't need to spend on. But the thing is that if you, I say this so many times on my channel, I ask people to do for money, but nobody responds because nobody knows how it works. That's the thing, we don't know. Oh man. Is the issue documented somewhere? No, it's just like generate fucking bindings. Generate link implot with img on Odin. The bindings I can fix. The bindings I can ask Qsor to change the bindings. That's not a problem. It's like we cannot even fucking link it, because the linker gives us... It gives us things we don't need. Like, we cannot find the functions and... Yeah, it's not C++. So you have. So the thing is, let me show you here. Let me stop. So I have this, right? So I have an Odin project, right? And I have dependencies mgui, right? And how I did this is very simple. I went to L4 Odin bindings GG Odin. Here, this one, Odin mg. This guy is also probably somebody that can help me. Does somebody know? Shit. Why are you fucking picking GitLab, brother? I don't understand. So what I did... I cannot even work with GitLab. Pink. Here. This guy. We need him. This one. At L4, at L-4. He seems like a crazy... cracked engineer. So he is the only one where his repository just worked. The only one. I basically have opened every... So I basically built... This is for Windows. So I built this thing with... what is this? Build.py, Python, build.py. Yeah, it's generating for my Mac. Spits out a bunch of stuff. Okay, copy pastorino into this thing here. Hop, it generates some bindings. These are the bindings here. Perfectly fine. Life is great. Cool. But that's mgui. I also need implot. So implot, you have something that is called cimplot. Cimplot. It's not that me and Terry don't know how these things work, right? We are not idiots. So implot and mgui are written in C++. Yes, with the 2 pluses. The problem is Odin interrupts with C. So what do? We need to find a C wrapper. Haha! Look at this. We have a C wrapper. So this is a C API wrapper for implot. Life's great. So we take this C wrapper, we'll we built a lib file from mgui because mplot needs mgui, right? It references types, so it depends on it. We create a .o file, .a file, whatever. Yes, life is great. We take that h file and we try to link it in, but it's not in this repo because of course it doesn't work. We try to link it and we try to generate bindings from it with Karl Zelinsky's with Karl Zelinsky's Odin C bindgen, which doesn't work 100% correct, but it doesn't matter. A little bit of cursor type juggling. Cursor will fix some types. You know what I mean? Like cursor can create that. All good, but we have linking. It doesn't work. That's where we stuck. And for somebody with experience, he's gonna see, ma, idiots, you missed this flag. Idiots, you did this wrong. Idiots, you have the wrong file. Idiots, what are you doing? But we are idiots. We don't know. So I'm looking for that fucking specialist that can rake in $500, $1,000. Depends on how fast it's going to happen. Raking his price and have a fucking good weekend. Sniff like 20 fucking grams of coke. You know what I mean? For free from Anthony GG. So get these fucking bindings to work and DM me. L4 has its own binding generator. Correct. A very good one because it worked seamlessly. So we were thinking like, okay. But it's not the bindings at this point. It's not the bindings anymore. The problem is in... I cannot even show you anymore. The problem is that cannot find symbol. Terry, you need to post this here. It's like cannot find it cannot find the name in the dots in the lib file, in the .o file. It cannot find these method names because they are like, these method names are something like this. So look, they need to look like this, right? Here, you're gonna have this mgview, right? You link this with this, you know what I mean? But the method names that we get is something like 6. Why is this not 6? What's going on? So, implot, yeah, begin context or something. Implot begin context. So, what the hell is this number? And it increments like 17, 16. It's like, this is not the name we need. You know what I mean? That's not what we want. Because it cannot find that in the file, of course, because it doesn't exist. So then cursor or grok or whatever fucking LLM said, yeah, but you're compiling it with C++. I have no fucking clue. The object file methods are mangled. Yeah, the steady is, yeah. I was wondering the same thing you are. So the thing is that... Shit. Don't touch this file. Oh, it's gonna... Don't touch this file. Oh yeah, it's formatting. Actually, what you need to do, but this is auto-generated. You could create like a one thingy, but it's fine. Do not touch this file. Ever. The thing what I was actually also, but the thing is, guys, I have no time to do this all that stuff. It's like, check this generator here. Right, check this generator and see, okay, what are they doing here? Is there some config I can use, like strip a prefix, add a prefix? Because mgui and mplot, they have some kind of the same semantics. You know, like these things, like so it should be some kind of what compatible, but I mean, I need to spend a day. You guys know how it goes, right? I probably need to spend a day figuring these things out for no fucking reason, you know. Yeah. So it's C++ C Odin, right? If somebody wants to help, and I swear to God, if somebody can fix this, I send them money today. PayPal, whatever you want. Bitcoin, whatever fucking crypto scam you want. It doesn't really matter. I can even send you Rupus or Wagadugian dollars. It doesn't really matter. If you want cookies, I can send you lace chips. What? It doesn't really matter. We need these fucking things because I'm trying to build a product. People are waiting for updates, and I'm stuck with implot bindings. How can I actually be taken seriously here? And now... But the thing is, look, the thing we have... Let me reset real quick, because it's probably already broken here. I need to fix this, I need to fix this consumer. Consumer here, service gonna be here. So why is it important? Well, look at this, right? So it's important because right now, we're gonna have... Look. I have basically... My layout thing is already completely done, right? It's like, what is this even? You know? So, creating such a layout system with a button, that's gonna take me at least 2 weeks to get it right. Let us be honest. And the resizing all just works without any problem. Like, it's just, I mean, if I need to write this myself, that's I can dock it the way I want. It's like insane, right? Let us be honest. So spending 3-4 days porting this stuff, I can even close them and all that stuff. So you know what I mean? It's going to be, and even the UI and all, and the color pickers, and you could do so much things. It's just gonna put me ahead by a long shot at the long run, right? I'm thinking about the long run. This is not like I'm gonna build something and next week it needs to be live and I'm gonna make money. No, it doesn't really care. I enjoy the process. It's pretty cool to make. There's a lot of people can learn from it. A lot of people will benefit from using it as well. I just want to make very good software. And if I need to swap stacks, if I need to swap ideas because my proof of concept that already has been paid for, that's already proven to be profitable, does not work the way I thought it in the beginning, yeah, then I need to change. That's a luxury problem, right? I never would change if I don't had problems, but I had problems, so now I change, you know? I just want to use Go, guys. Believe me. If it was performant in Go, and I could compile even mgui and implot in Go to WASM, I would even maybe consider using it, but it doesn't work. Because you have CGo, and you can compile CGo to WASM, but you have pure Go, but nobody has you know what I mean? So I'm a little bit in an annoying situation here. Willing to pay money. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this and see if we can have any of. We get a subscription. That's good. We got a subscription here. BTC USDT. That's fine. And the only subscription we can have is the stat subscription, right? Which has nothing in right now. The thing is that, what if you try C++ other thing? Odin, what do you mean by other thing? So as far as I know, we need to generate these bindings from a C file, from a C wrapper. But before I can have a C wrapper, we need to compile. Something is going on with this fucking thing. That's so annoying. But the cool stuff is that we reconnect. That's the thing I want to test. But the thing is, we need to make that C file. Well, we copied that from C import, so that's the C wrapper. But we need to link that. We need to link that with mGUI. So that's where the problems is. Like a binding, we can. So we sent this to this publisher pit with the fucking key we created. It could be that we have like it's broadcasting this. I really made a big mistake making this key into an uint32. Because I see a key and I don't know what the hell it is. The problem is everything depends on. I don't want to change it right now. This stats, I'm gonna print here. I'm gonna print here, print a line. Are we getting broadcasted? That's what I want. Foo bar stats in the house. Yeah. Mickey Mouse. This is consumer. Fuck this. Do here. Go back here. Go back here and here. Here. Make this. Make consumer presenters. Go here. Go again. Make again here. This is a stupid thing. Boom. This is fine. Boom. See what's going on here. I don't get anything here. Yeah, subscribing traits. This is actually the time frame. Wait, of course, that's not gonna work, I think. Because we don't have a 1 second time frame. Well, we have, but it's worked differently. How can I double check this? How can I double check this? Stats actor. Oh, look at that! Golang protobuf proto is deprecated. Use the golang.golang protobuffer. Yeah, everything that's protobuffer gRPC is always deprecated. Doesn't really matter. You can change. You can switch it up, so it'll be deprecated. Everything that's deprecated is basically redirecting you to something else that's deprecated. So it's fine. I learned my lesson. It's good. It's deprecated, and it will be deprecated in 20 years. Nobody will. It's fine. It will work. You're not gonna get me, Google, this time. I've been there before. You nasty smuggers. That's why they like protobuffer, because you can basically deprecate your fields. Google is deprecate all the things. You know what I mean? It's deprecated. Hey, it's deprecated. Deprecation. Deprecation. Yeah, you see the window splitting. That's what I say, guys. That's why I think That's why I think it's gonna be, it's a very good, it's gonna be like, yeah. Best decision of my life. But it needs some rewrite and some extra stress and some little less fapping, of course, because I'm busy coding. But hey, that's the price we need to pay. So, yes, I need to check real quick here. Damn, I'm too many things open. It's insane. The stat sampler. What do we have? How many of these things do we have? Only stored 1 minute. Where are my samplers? TF interval. Tick intervals. Yeah, we have one, okay. Ah, here comes the 3 to the 4 to the 5. Now my son and wife. Oh my. Good lord. The problem is, this is actually a problem that's way too hard for on stream, because I need to focus. I have no clue what I'm doing. It's just a simple problem. Most of the time when I go in the seat, in the sofa with my thing, I solve it directly. That UI is super good. It is. The thing is that if you want to have it for WASM and you want to have implot, your options are limited. Or you need to be a binding linker specialist. A linker specialist. Like Karl Zelinsky. Of course, he said right in my face, I'm afraid I am not interested. I also don't want to accept your DMs, because I get a lot of DMs. Okay, cool. I could boost your channel by 10x. And you could have, instead of 4,000 subscribers, you could have 10,000 subscribers. But you don't want that. Okay, fine. That's good. I understand. Yeah. Could also play test your game on stream. But yeah, that's not gonna happen, of course. You know what I mean? I'm so sorry, man. What code do you use? Anything where I can everything. Cursor. I use Cursor, NeoVim, and Code. Okay, so baby, so they say, why would you use Odin, right? So, okay, listen. I'm gonna explain this. Excalibur. Okay. Okay, so how do you pick a language? Okay, cool. Ideally, I would use Go, which is a scripting language. It's a fucking scripting language, let's be honest, right? It's a statically scripting language. Simple. It compiles to binary, GG, well played. Cross-compiling, Go is great, but it's a scripting language because you can just script. And everything works. Go. But at a certain point of time, Go is not good enough. Why? Because WASM. CGO. CGO WASM. Don't talk about it. It's not gonna happen. Good. Okay, that's that. Okay, cool. I need a desktop app and also need a web version because I'm a smart man, I think, in the future. Right. I tried everything. This is not gonna work. So I need to pick another language. I need to go to the performance side of things. Right. I cannot pick Python. I cannot pick Elixir or OCaml. or whatever other language, we need to go to the performance side of things. Scripting, where Scripting can basically come in and put his big cock and compile, you know, without any issues. Runtimes at being embedded. You know what I mean? Like the C family, the C family languages, the LLVMs, quote quote. What do we have? We have C and C++. Ideally, we don't use these. Why? Because I don't really know too well how I need to... I could use C++. That's something I could use because there is like std vector and yada, all these tools for soy devs like me. But in C, I mean, I'm not Odin, okay? I'm not him. So that's not gonna happen. C++, worst case scenario. If any other option is not available, C++ is the thing. It's a good language. It's amazing. It's industry standard. It's good. You could use Java, but we're not gonna like performance. No VMs. These things. Then we have Zig. Rust. Odin. And some other languages. Let's just take these three. It's fine. Rest is not gonna happen. We did this discussion in the beginning of the stream. Please, I don't want to see this fucking crap anymore in my fucking life. Get him out of here. Okay? I think it's my personal preference. It's my personal. This is personal. This is personal. I mean, I can give you a direct example. Okay, so if you really want to, let's go into, I don't know, this Bevy engine. Okay, let's go to this Bevy engine here. Source code of the Bevy engine. That's the first thing I could think about. Let's go to source code here. Okay, libs. There's only one file in here with 50 lines. Classical Rust. It already starts here. It already is beginning. Like, where is everything? Okay, it's fine. No problem. We're gonna look somewhere else. In crates, probably. Good. Alright, let's check something like Bevy ECS. Okay, we have another. This is the package cargo. Okay, let's just not nitpick on that. Let's zoom in so everybody can see how terrible it is. Source. I could do reflect to basically... We're not gonna do that. Let's keep something simple. World. Sounds good. I don't know. Let's do command Q or something. Okay, cool. Okay. So in Rust, all the types are basically coming already from people creating packages. Use alloc, and you have all these crazy stuff that people make for Rust. Because it's not in the standard library, while it's already good enough. No, they need to make types. It's alloc boxed box vec. So a boxed box, I don't even... Owning pointer unaligned. You see, use Bevy pointer, so they have... So you can see already where it is. It's just probably because Rust is... They need to create their own pointers already. You know what I mean? It's something like that. But this is all default stuff. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's most of the time these implementations are like this is kind of okay Rust, right? This is kind of okay. Finish. It's good. Nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with this actually. Mutable self. This is fine. This is actually good. I have no problem with these things. This is nice. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, but you can see that if you need to use unsafe, guys, use something else, guys. I mean, but this code is pretty great. It's pretty great to read. It's full of unsafe because, yeah. But I understand why, because if you want to do performance stuff, you need to be in unsafe, because otherwise... I'm not gonna lie, this is actually decent Rust. I have seen crazy things going on. So this is actually good. This seems... If I could write Rust kinda in this style, I would be happy. The problem is, it's never gonna happen like that. It's never gonna happen like that. It's these things that makes me loco, and it's fine here. Okay-ish. But you have these option, ref, box, arc, all in each other weaved. It's like, oh my goodness. That's not what I want to see. And that's what you see all over the fucking place most of the time. But this is a game engine, so everything is in sync. You know, it's in a loop. A game loop, so you never have these crazy things going on. Okay, I cannot find bad examples here. Bevy, good job. But Bevy is also very good, right? I can't find it. I'm sorry, my bad. But you this is just... I hate Rust. Good. No Rust. Zik, very nice. Why? It's a kind of a good language. The problem is... it breaks. Linting breaks because of updates. So you don't have the tooling breaks. It's annoying. Not the greatest error messages. The language is in its full expansion. But it's a good language. Build system, amazing. The best build system ever made. Zig's build system and comp time and all that stuff. It's the best thing that's ever been made in programming history. I know that J language, which bold, I'm bold as well, bold blow, refused to give me. Okay, asking for 5 years again. I'm getting blocked. You know what I mean? I'm getting boycotted in the scene. Really, I'm getting boycotted by everybody. Karl Zelensky is boycotting me. Jonathan Blow is boycotting me. Everybody's boycotting me. It's fine. Jay also has something like that. Not the same, but same-ish. Zig's build system, best thing ever. But not stable. So you have Odin left. Writes like C, writes like Go. What you see is what you get. Easy, peasy, no fancy. If add is not nil. That's what I like. That's why I pick Odin. Simple. Yeah, if you get into the mindset of Rust, I am not into the mindset of Rust. I will not. Believe me, any decent programmer will not be in the mindset of Rust. If you're really like a Jonathan Blow, George Hotz, Soden kind of a guy, you're most likely not going to grab Rust. You're going to most likely grab to Python, C, Odin, J kind of languages. However, the concept of Rust is great. Like fixing memory, preventing programmers to do unsafe stuff, amazing. But stop making your language look like a scuffed version of TypeScript and Ruby on fucking Rails. Stop doing that. Okay? We don't have blue or pink dyed hair. Okay? Leave that for the Theo fans. He's gonna be so mad, and Theo already hates me. This guy hates me so hard. Oh man. He hates me so hard because I dissed him once on Twitter. But it's on Twitter. Everybody disses each other on Twitter. Oh man, this guy, I think he blocks me as well. Oh man. And I'm not gonna lie, I think he does great, to be honest. If I watch his videos sometimes, I mean, I know he's gay and all that stuff, and that's fine, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. His videos are actually not that bad from time to time. I generally think he knows how to program. I generally think he's smart. I generally think that. But if there is one kid in the classroom you're gonna pick on, it's gonna be the Theo guy, right? I mean, let us be honest. If somebody's get bullied and get stolen his sandwiches at lunch, it's the Theo guy. Let us be honest. You know what I mean? If somebody gets hold upside down, it's gonna be the Theo dude. And there's nothing wrong with that guy. It's just that. You know what I mean? It's just that thing. So when I was younger in my school, there was like this kid Jonathan, and to be honest, Jonathan there was nothing wrong with Jonathan, right? Jonathan was he was okay, but he always got picked on by everybody, and they have this aura. They have this aura. Like, a new kid comes to our school, sees Jonathan, and he's gonna kick Jonathan's ass. Even though he doesn't know who Jonathan is. He just feels that. You can see somebody and you can feel there is soy in him. And you want to beat it out. You know? That's what's Jonathan. Jonathan needs to buy man. It was insane. And to be honest, there is nothing wrong with Jonathan. It was a cool kid because if you were alone with him, there's nothing wrong with the guy at all. But yeah, you're in school, you have friends, a lot of influence. You want to be a part of the guy, so sometimes you needed to kick Jonathan's ass, you know. Sometimes I felt bad, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I felt bad. Oh man. They also picked me. Everybody gets picked on in their life, but it's the reaction you do that's going to determine if you're gonna get picked on for the rest of your life, or you're gonna get picked on for just a day until you smack the guy's nose in 2 pieces, you know? That's the thing. And that's what I teach my kids as well. Like, if somebody picks on you, yeah, do what you need to do. I will handle the school teachers, right? I will handle that. Don't worry about it. I will take care of them if they complain. But you need to do what you need to do because it's very important, right? Violence doesn't solve anything. I 100% agree. Violence is basically a weakness, right? If you want to hit somebody, it's because you're weak. You're insecure. But in school, it's very important for the rest of your kids, especially in the first grades and all that stuff, that if you get picked on, you need to solve it with violence because otherwise you're gonna have a rough school time. You know what I mean? Kids are very brutal, man. I swear to God. Like, if you think, like, kids can be very brutal with each other, and I wish that all this picking on each other would never happen, but it just happens. So you need to weaponize your kids to handle that. Ignoring is good, but at a certain point of time, ignoring won't work, and your kid's gonna get picked up on. And then these schools, they organize these benefits, like, oh, we need to be, how do they call that? Like, say no. How do you say bullying? Say no to bullying action, and everybody's like a hat on, like, no bully, ha ha ha, balloons. That doesn't fucking work. I don't even understand. Nobody cares about that. Oh man. Anyway, enough thingies. So I think I'm gonna solve this issue later on. It's just like some kind of a routing thingy that I cannot seem to find because of all the yapping on my stream. Pretty annoying, I know, but hey, this is what it is. So, what's next? Well, the thing is, I really hope that somebody have seen this stream and is helping Teddy right now fixing the implot bindings. I highly doubt it, but I just have hope. Inshallah. How do you do that? Please. And yeah, then I'm gonna port the charts and everything, and hopefully next week everything is fixed. What do you think? Sounds like a good thing. So if you want to be a part of the Market Monkey Insiders, could be if you're a trader, you want to use something better that you have, you're a quant, and you want to use high performing tool that I'm building, you want to be a part of from the beginning, that's for you. Or you want to learn how the system is being written. That's also something for you. You get access to a private Discord. We can chat and send nudes all day. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here. Mas Munir, the party is over, but you can rewatch as much as you want. And I also have like 438 other videos you can watch. So the party will never stop, man. How do I get the nudes? No nudes. We can't do that. First we get 100 subscribers, 100k subscribers on YouTube, so I can get my silver play button, and then we can take it to the limits, because then I have my goal. Access to Discord, you just click the link somewhere. Alright, amigos, thank you so much. I wish you a very, very, very good weekend. For me, it's going to be a work weekend, because my kids are with the mom, so I have time to isolate myself and get stuff done. What do you think? Okay. Eduardo, thank you so much. I had a suggestion for the linking order in your Discord general. Yeah, I will check, Stefan. Thank you so much. I will check. I don't know what's happening in the Discord because we are here. I don't have like 20 screens. I will check and we will discuss, and I hope we can fix it, because I think Teddy's gonna kill himself very soon. Teddy needs to stay alive. All right, thank you so much. Have a very, very, very nice weekend. Probably maybe tomorrow I come. No, it's not. Maybe Sunday. Maybe we will see.